So the weirdest part about last night's Loading Ready Live?
The weirdest part?
The weirdest part about it was that opening monologue. I love James. Love James like a brother, but he is not Paul. And hearing someone else do that that opening riff is a little jarring, gonna say.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's most of his voice is drowned out by the music. I'm still not really sure how I'm gonna deal with that in the VOD.
You know what?
I might have to subtitle it.
We can punch it in post, maybe. Maybe have Paul re-record it.
ADR is always so much more complicated.
It's never good, yeah. Even if there is no person there to see.
Yeah, like I already have to like go over the first part of that VOD because there's some weird sound business I'm not sure that I can do anything about, but we'll see. I got to replace a video because the sound weirdness was happening in the video, but because that's a pre-recorded bit, I can just replace the video and then it's fine.
All this to say, hello and welcome to Rhythm Cafe here on the Mighty Loading Ready Run Video.
That was a very good hello.
Thank you. I practice it in my head a lot.
Yeah, and then the rest of it got away from you.
Yeah, it really did.
But I think you landed the part that counted
yes,
most.
The hello and the who we are and patreon.com, etc. Yeah, check us out. Help us out. We play rhythm games. We talk before them sometimes. And
we also do that.
yes. And today's the special the special event of the year where we get to play our own music, and you get to listen to it and watch us play Melodies Escape, and then never see it again.
Probably. We do. There will be an attempt made. Normally it fails, but an attempt gets made, and I just want you to know that we try.
Yeah. So enjoy it while you can.
But yeah, if you're not familiar with the format of the show, this is not the regular one. But this is still Ian.
Yep.
I'm still Heather. And
most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, I try to be. Sorry, I forgot for a sec.
No, that's all right. Sometimes you just need to let everything spool up and reload the Prime program.
It's been a long weekend.
It sure has. Do we just want to get into it?
We should probably.
I think so, because we got a lot of music.
We got a lot of music. This isn't quite like the other shows where we're going to do this like weeks on weeks on weeks. Which we are still going to go back to Goodbye Volcano High. If you were in the middle of watching that, we intend to finish that, just not today.
Still one of the best games I've played this year.
Yeah?
Always one of the best. Wait, there's not much year left anyway. Ooh, I'm going to have to take that down just a bit for myself. It's the wrong time.
What do you think, chat? Are we still good volume music-wise to voice-wise? We'll probably make some adjustments throughout as the
normalization occurs. Yeah.
Yeah, but if this is good,
okay,
then that's at least a good start.
Yeah. Do you want to? Well, let's find out where our melodies. Looking here, random skin, sure. Headphones, all seems good.
So we're playing the sequel. So if you play the first game, it's essentially a 2D endless runner. This one goes from a different angle.
From the back. That's right. And we get to... How do we do this again?
Well, you got to select the difficulty, because then it'll take you into the...
Right, into the
file
there
system.
We go. And we just need to go to my music, and we'll have a handy directory for both of us.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just going to start off right here. And I'm going to take us into the jam trip Chojiku Sai Makurosu, which is... I discovered a new series of albums earlier this year that are famous jazz musicians from the late 80s and early 90s in Japan were contracted to do these cover albums of anime soundtracks. Because that's a really good, cheap way to get new music out into the world, because you don't have to pay extra licensing fees. You already own the music. And it turns out they are fantastic.
Ooh.
I got 2 tracks from this one, because these are ones that just... Oh, we get the art too! Thank goodness, because that's going to matter for some of these things.
It will help people track them down.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot she has a dress sometimes. It's random. Easy to talk over too, because it's all instrumental.
Just gonna boost that a little.
Please. Ow.
Forgot about that. We literally don't play this game any time of the year anymore, and it's the funniest thing when I remember how shit works.
I think you'll find a lot of my music this year is just very relaxing jazz.
And I think you'll find a lot of the music I chose this year will make you wonder about my mental health.
Ooh, good. So, good mental health year for Ian.
Influx. Not all my songs are sad. Just a number of them.
I won't say that mine aren't sad sometimes.
No, but you sound like you got like a lot of good, like, honestly, this sounds like a great one to have on in the kitchen while you're cooking.
Oh, we were, in fact, earlier this year, got to have a very fancy anniversary dinner with a couple of friends, and we took over the little Bose sound system in our private room and started playing this, I believe, album for. Just because it is such a good background piece that for the nerds out there, the elder nerds, you'll turn your head and say, "Oh, is that? Yeah, it is. Hey." But this is the opening theme to Macross. The closing theme is the other one I chose. And normally I don't like that song that much, but the jazz turned it into something that's just really good.
Yeah, see, I don't think I would want to listen to this like right out of bed. It's got way too much energy in it for me waking up, but it seems like good mid-morning, afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon drive.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. Like, and a nice drive, like along like the ocean side kind of drive where you're not going to run into stoplights.
And not a commuting song.
I don't believe anyone actually likes to drive in real traffic. When people say they like to drive, they either mean on like a speedway kind of situation, or racing, or like a place where you're just constantly moving.
Oh yeah, stop and go is never
Nope, that's not
what you
driving.
want. But the other thing I wanted to mention is you'll find there's not a lot of anime themes in my picks this year. Mainly because I didn't watch that much new anime, and the stuff that I did watch, the songs just didn't hit this year.
That's fair.
Closest was probably the Dan the Dan. There we go.
Yes. I love the slow stuff. Yeah, I don't have any. At least I don't have anything that was like picked because it was an anime opening that I'm aware of. I believe I took out all the Vocaloid music as well.
Oh, wow.
Because I did find some new stuff, but I was paring down and I was like, you know what? People will hear me do Vocaloid stuff all year round.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Oops. Too far out. Right. Okay. I use.
And then it's B, I think. Oh, no. Do we have to go? Yeah, there we go.
So.
For your information, I'm just going to go in alphabetical order for easiestness, but.
Yeah, I just wonder if I want to start with the saddest thing first.
Ah, good idea.
Just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, let's do that next.
So. Yeah. And this really, it really hits you over the head with it. It's very obvious in the lyrics. It also has child abuse in it. So, warning for that.
Let's get our for the next 10 minutes. There will be content warning for the songs. Then
I just want people to be aware that that's in here.
I agree.
Insidious is blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion.
They really hit you on the head with the metaphor in this.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls, covered in lyrics, they're all over the place. The songs in the mirrors, written all over the floors.
Like
all
Gaudi.
over the chairs, and you get the uncut version of life when I go downstairs. That's where I write when I'm in a bad place and need to release and let out the version of NF you don't want to see. I put holes in the walls with both of my fists till they bleed, and you might get a glimpse of how I cope with all this anger in me. Physically abused, now that's a room that I don't want to be in. That picture ain't blurry at all, I just don't want to see it. And these walls ain't blank, I just think I don't want to see them. But why not? I'm in here, so I might as well read. I gotta thank you for this anger that I carry around. Wish I could take a match and burn this whole room to the ground. Matter of fact, I think I'ma burn this room right now. Somehow this memory for some reason just won't go down. Put me in the corner so you could see the fear in my eyes. Then took me downstairs and beat me till I screamed and I cried. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind, but I'ma keep the door shut and lock the lyrics inside.
Insidious is blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm.
It's always the funniest when the song is very serious.
Yeah, you bonk your head with a book.
Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls, covered in pain. See, my problem is I don't fix things, I just try to repaint. Cover them up like it never happened. Say I wish I could change. Are you confused? Come upstairs and I'll show you what I mean. This room's full of regrets, just keeps getting fuller it seems. Moment I walk into, it's the same moment that I wanna leave. I get sick to my stomach every time I look at these things, but it's hard to look past when this is the room where I sleep. I look around, one of the worst things I wrote on these walls was the moment I realized that I was losing my mom. And one of the first things I wrote was I wish I would've called, but I should just stop now, we ain't got enough room in this song. And I regret the fact that I struggle trying to find who I am, and I lie to myself and say I do the best that I can. Shrug it off like it ain't nothing, like it's out of my head, and get ticked off whenever I see it affecting my plans. And I regret watching these trust issues eat me alive, and at the rate I'm going, I'll probably still be there when I die. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind. The question is, will I ever clean the walls off in time? Oof.
Insidious is blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
So this part of my house, no one's been in it for years. I built the safe room and I don't let no one in there, cause if I do, there's a chance that they might disappear and not come back. And I admit, I am emotionally scared to let anyone inside, so I just leave my doors locked. You might get other doors to open up, but this door's not, cause I don't want you to have the opportunity to hurt me, and I'll be the only person that I can blame when you desert me. I'm barricaded inside, so stop watching. I'm not coming to the door, so stop knocking. Stop knocking. I'm trapped here. God keeps saying I'm not locked. I chose this. I am lost in my own conscience. I know that shutting the world out ain't solving the problem, but I didn't build this house because I thought it would solve them. I built it because I thought that it was safer in there, but it's not. I'm not the only thing that's living in here. Fear came to my house years ago. I let him in. Maybe that's a problem, cause I've been dealing with this ever since. I thought that he would leave, but it's obvious he never did. He must have picked a room and got comfortable and settled in. Now I'm in a position to either sit here and let him win, or put him back outside where it came from, but I never can. Cause in order to do that, I'd have to open the doors. Is that me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore.
this song's like a regular rotation in my playlist, but it's also the song I constantly skip the most if I'm having certain feelings that day.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But I really like the beat to it, and I really love the imagery.
Brings great, what do you call it? 2025 energy, I think. The content warning continues. I'm going to skip ahead to Geordie Creep here. The new song. This just came up in my in my music feeds, and content warning is for descriptions of sex work, but it's the music is fun and high energy, and it's kind of a fun little story. But yeah, just be aware that that is coming up, and the artwork is so good on this
Wow,
one.
that was not what I was expecting.
And it just starts like that. So hold on, people.
Perfect.
Love it.
Yeah, this is great energy to it.
I could tell you were lonely from the moment you walked in, from the way you had your makeup on, from the way you've done your hair, from the way you sat down next to me, from the way you ordered your drink, from the moment you put your hand on my knee, I knew I'd have you with ease. Did you come here often? Do you know how this thing works? Do you go to bed with a different man every night? Don't tell me I'm the first. You must have heard about me. Everyone knows my name. Everyone knows I'm holy. All the revolutionaries, all the jihadis too. Round the world I'm holy. Do you know my name? Of course you know my name. Everyone does. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true that I'm known around here. The barmaids know my name. I've had them all before. You are new. I'll have you too. It's time to give in. From the shores of Havana to Moscow and Tokyo, in French Guyanese, in Cantonese, everyone knows my name. All the revolutionaries, all the jihadis too. Everyone knows I'm holy. How about we dance some salsa? I'll spin you round and round. On the dance floor I'm holy. How about we take this further? I'll meet you in the bathroom. I'll bet your pussy is holy too.
Now the twist.
I'll arrive at around 7 p.m. and I want you to get there no later than 10. I want you to be dressed like a sophisticated tart with
When some people order a commission, they give you vague
Oh, shit.
details, and some people
Too much?
Some people are like, no, I have all the details. Here is my character's backstory. Here is what they look like. Here are their powers. Let's go.
And they're holy. So I love the way that song starts, the musicality, and then you're listening to it, and then it takes this twist to be like, oh yeah, you little freak.
What's under compilation? Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. I'll leave that one till later.
I think my favorite part about it is that I want you to make me seem taller. Could you always be kneeling a little bit? How much will that cost?
Fake faces hiding everywhere. Made up makeup, made up stairs to hide their stolen air. Don't look too close, don't you dare. Stupid seems to be in the air, everywhere. Blameless, I'll shatter through the glare. Make it, take it, they won't share. I can't fake it, I'll just make it on my own. I can't blame them, I'll just make them on my throne. I can't fake it, I'll just make it on my own. I can't blame them, I've just got to get to my throne. I am the latest colors, I sing the newest songs. I read all the lyrics so I can sing along. I am the latest colors, I stand above my throne, waiting for an invite to never come along. I am the latest colors, I sing the newest songs. I read all the lyrics so I can sing along. I am the latest colors, I hate the newest songs. I can stand the lyrics, I never sing along. I'll never sing along.
There's something funny to me about singing along to a song that says, I'll never sing along.
Trade places, stagger truth or dare. Only ask it if you care. Trace back to all the millionaires. Snake oil traders, no one shares. Soulless and stealing what they dare. Hold your deck to your chest. Faceless, nobody is your friend. Make it, take it, they won't share. I can't fake it, I'll just make it on my own. I can't blame them, I'll just name them on my throne. I can't fake it, I'll just make it on my own. I can't blame them, I've just got to get to my throne. I am the latest colors, I sing the newest songs. I read all the lyrics so I can sing along. I am the latest colors, I hate the newest songs. I can stand the lyrics, I never sing along. I'll 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 never sing along. I am the latest colors, I sing the newest songs. I read all the lyrics so I can sing along. I am the latest colors, I stand above my throne, waiting for an invite to never come along. I am the latest colors, I sing the newest songs. I read all the lyrics so I can sing along. I am the latest colors, I hate the newest songs. I can stand the lyrics, I never sing along. I'll never sing along. I can't fake it,
This
just make it.
This song is really speaking to me right now. Recent conversations I've had with Corey about my taste in music are that I can't stand English music because I can't stand listening to the lyrics.
I'll never sing along. I can't blame them. I've just got to get to my throne, get to my throne.
The line that really hits me sometimes is the I'll just hang out. It's like I'm waiting for the invite that never
to never let me never ask me to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very.
yeah,
I
I'm like,
picked that up.
oh shoot, it's high school all over again.
The one that got me there too, that I couldn't stop thinking about it, was I wear the latest colors, which when I start thinking about it makes me realize that that's a throwback to the early Industrial Revolution, when the phrase "the latest colors" was literally referring to the newest colors being developed as dyes by chemical companies at that time. And I think that's just one of those
Yeah.
phrases that stuck in the fashion industry.
And the whole structure of I wear the latest colors. I read the lyrics so I know all the words. But I hate all the new songs. It's that it really feels to me like I'm doing everything I can to be relevant and be where like with all the people who are also the fake snakes oil salespeople and everything. But I hate it. I don't really want to be here, and I'm not getting invited out, and like just like very like popular girl energy.
Yeah, very, very, very popular girl, high school, even streamer energy, to be honest. Yeah. I'm going to jump back to Macross because we're going to listen to the ending theme, and it's just really nice and relaxing. Nothing more to say about it.
I mean, we don't have to be like deeply
No.
philosophical about every single song we've picked. We picked them because we like them.
Sometimes they just sound nice. But yeah, the normal version is just a straight-ahead 80s Japanese ballad, which can sometimes be nice. This one was a little bit saccharine, but in jazzification, it's turned cool. Like it feels like it could be an ending theme to a sitcom set in Chicago in the late 70s.
I'd almost want it to be like movie at credit end, so you get like the majority of the song as opposed to shortened version.
Oh, no, we're getting the full 3 minutes. I don't know if they've done much to their algorithm, but to be honest, the jazz solos are making this real challenging, and it's great.
Yeah, I think this is one of the few games we've played where we've put music in it where I'm constantly like, yeah, you know what? This does a really good job of what it's picking up.
Like a lot of them have real trouble with swing, and this is just getting it. It's me that's the problem. Ah. Hey.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Oops, wrong way. Okay, I did lie. There is one piece of anime music.
Oh, yes. I can...
Yeah, I'll just do it
Oh,
now.
from the Digimon.
It's from Digimon the movie, which is so old. But I had it hit in like one of my algorithm things. I hadn't heard it in forever, and now I'm just like, No, I'm playing this now to twig everybody who's my age.
That's
So,
allowed.
Welcome to Kids in
Oh
America.
my god. This will be my second Len song that I've heard.
Now, the one I actually heard over the year was a cover of this, but this is also a cover of something else. I believe there's been a couple of covers. And then I went and I found the original because I was like, wait, it's not quite right. And then I listened to both and was like, no, I'm not going to make them hear the cover. I'm going to make them hear this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to make them hear the one that we all remember.
Sometimes a cover is transcendent. And that's what this version is.
This version is very of the time.
Is this one also about meth because Len is singing it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
This is one of those songs I would have been absolutely embarrassed to have been caught listening to when it came out, because then people would have known that I watched Digimon.
I mean, and this is probably the one you could get away with, too.
I know, right?
That said, I was also a kid in 1997 walked around with a copy of Sailor Moon Best Hits.
Oh, I wanted that album. It didn't exist in the Christian bookstore though, so I wasn't allowed to buy it. Good thing radio existed when I was a kid.
But not for Sailor Moon.
No.
That's right, I keep forgetting the guy is in Len as well. We're just gonna turn him down. Now that is the sound that dates this song.
Yep. It's also the sound that's not in the newer cover.
Oh, you don't say!
Yeah, weird that, huh? I don't know why they would have left such an integral piece out.
the DJ scratch solo.
Yeah, my biggest crimes as a kid were sneaking off to the music store that was not Christian and buying things, and sneaking into the comic book store and buying things.
Was there a Christian comic book store?
No,
Oh.
that's why, which is weird because you would think there was.
Well, I mean, not in OPSEC town.
mean, like they had video games and stuff. Like I played Bible Adventures. It wasn't good.
Right, yes. So speaking of the past,
Yes, let's speak of the past.
we're going to go back to the past again, to 1979, when
Ooh.
Joe DiMaggio released Magic Capsule. And I'm not going to play the top track, which is Magic Capsule, which I enjoy, because this is so much more of a banger, and every year needs the energy of a Galaxy Express 3.9. But yeah, just a weird little Japanese jazz band. There's so much more to discover.
Somewhere in unknown space, and the bright sea of stars. Another star is calling to dream on, to keep on searching. As long as there are dreams burning in the hearts of the young, as long as there's desire, you never tire. Express 39 will take you on a journey, a never-ending journey, a journey to the stars.
Right, this was the space train, not the underwater one.
Yes, you're thinking of Marine Express.
Yeah. I get them confused.
It's okay.
The end of a long, long journey.
Space and the ocean are very similar in a lot of ways.
Very.
The fact that I shouldn't be in them.
Yeah, they don't like you being there.
Somewhere in unknown space, and the bright sea
But different directors, though.
stars.
Leiji Matsumoto versus, oh god,
To dream on, to keep on
Astro
searching.
Man.
As long as there are dreams burning in the hearts of the
Tezuka,
young.
thank you.
As long as there's desire, you'll never tire. Galaxy Express 39 will take you on a journey, a never-ending journey, a journey to the stars.
Yeah, if you really want to get good points at a Japanese karaoke, bust this out, because it's in English every time. Wait, no it isn't, but
I was gonna say, but yeah.
you can very easily learn the lyrics.
Galaxy Express 39 will take you on a journey, a
Never-ending journey.
A journey to the stars. 39 will take you on a journey, a
I imagine if this was. This should be mashed up in an AMV as with imagery from the game Journey. I bet you could do something decent with that.
Probably. Definitely like to see Tochiro and the rest dressed up in Journey robes.
Oh, that'd be fun. I feel like it would really change the tone of Journey. But AMVs do that all the time.
Reminds me, there's a new AMV Hell out.
Oh yeah, I haven't checked that out yet.
Apparently not bad. But, quick end.
Quick hand, like a train stopping.
Yeah. Trains shouldn't do that. You'll make the train sad.
Oh, I did keep that.
Oh, so there is some Vocaloid going on here.
Okay, but this is like the new song that's in the Crypt of the Necrodancer, so
I'll allow it. I mean, I have no...
you wouldn't have heard this because you were gone the day that I chose to bring this out.
So this is a good time then.
This
Too
is
real.
This is the first song that plays if you take the Hatsune Miku character in
Sick.
Crypt of the Necrodancer. I thought I took this one out. I guess I didn't.
Hey, it's your half of the show.
All I'm saying is I didn't lie on purpose. Right, I remember now. I put this in here because I wanted to see how this would play in a different rhythm game.
Ooh, yeah. I know it's probably not going to happen in the next 50 seconds, but I have a new rule that all soundtrack versions of Crypt of the Next Door Dancer songs should include at some point the shopkeeper.
Always good to have the...
Yeah, the flip right at the end.
Yeah.
5 stars! Wow. Good work.
Yeah.
Okay. Lewis Cole? Yes! This is just something I put in here because it reminds me of a song that I hate. And it sounds close enough to be a potential plagiarism, and I don't know which direction the plagiarism is going in. That said, I do love the Metropole Orchestra and James Buckley, so... Yeah, there's just something about Nowhere that Nowhere's I'm the President that really grinds my gears. And this reminds me so much of it.
Like, but like, in a bad way, in a good way? Like...
Oh, wait, in a way that like, oh, I can listen to this. This is enjoyable.
Oh, okay.
And then sometimes, oh no, wait, it reminds me of that song. But it's still cool. There's a good beat.
Okay. So you like this, but it reminds you of something else you don't like every now and then, and it kind of like
Yeah.
skews it for you.
It's a weird juxtaposition.
Okay.
But it also means it's a song I can't stop thinking about.
Lewis Cole's half of Nowhere.
Ah, well, fuck.
Well, that might be why.
Well, you'll note that he wasn't the one that I said I liked of the 3 people listed as artists. But that, explains a lot now. Single
Just the
drop,
one
yeah.
drop. I don't think I've seen that before.
Have an apple. I like honky brass sections and strings. Sure has a hell of an outro.
Well, you gotta have that cooldown period in your running.
Yeah. Rhythm to 4K. Yeah,
I
couch.
mean, oh, sorry, go ahead.
The couch to 4K got a lot easier once I A, upgraded my TV, and B, got a remote control.
In a different vein, I was gonna say, this game kind of reminds me of Ring Fit so much now that I wonder if we could somehow make
Ooh.
the ring
The accessory work with it?
work with this game.
Oh, I mean, you're talking to the right person. Done yet?
Only a video game can start
Yeah.
to make you wonder when the song ends. So we push this one.
Ah, ooh!
That's
hey.
what that is.
Ah,
so we can
aha,
come back
yes.
a lot faster.
The overlapping
Okay.
squares button.
That one. I don't remember it being called.
1-800
Oh, okay,
got
there we go.
stress.
Yeah, speaking of apples,
It's a witch.
I just came up through the algorithm one day and I really liked it.
I mean, that's what Holy was for me.
Rumor on the street is that her apples are delicious. The jury said she's charming, but her exes say she's wicked. I swear to God, I saw her howling at the sky. She ain't out to get you, but she's better on your side. And she don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself. Villainous kitty queen, she's got tricks up her sleeve, and I got
This is just a Benny Gesserit anthem.
She said, am I bad to the bone? 'Cause I get what I want. Mama said it ain't no crime. She don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself.
I mean, the line I really like is, she's not out to get you, but she's better on your side. Because I feel like that's true of like a lot of people, but people think of people as being either against you or for you. And I'm like, no. Most people are just not.
Come out and play. It's fun in the dark. Tell me why you're so scared of a woman in charge. Baby, don't run. You're breaking my heart. Tell me why you're so scared of a woman in charge. She don't wanna be anybody else. Ooh, it's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman, woman, yeah. She don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself.
And the flip. Nice. Should we do one more and then take a break?
Do you want to take a break? I think we could skip break today if you wanted.
I'm going to take a break because I want to fill up my glass, but...
Then we will take a break.
Or you know what? We can not take a break, and I can just go do that while you're playing a song. I don't like that, but...
We'll take a shorter break.
Yes. Minimum break necessary.
Smaller break.
Yeah. Ooh. God, this one is another one that just hit my my algorithm, and it's just such a cozy song about just friendship.
You mentioned your glass, so chat wants to know what's in the glass, which technically is nothing right now, but what was in the glass?
It was the Linklater from 2 years ago's Cameron and Ian Christmas.
like Adam and Cameron were a very different Christmas.
Yep. I thought this was going to be a relaxing song.
Well, sure, for everyone else who doesn't have to do the input keys.
ぐしゃぐしゃってドアを開けたら力抜けた一番前にシート引いてホットなコーヒーを置いて今日も一緒に帰ろうララララララ大きなため息とともに涙で前が見えない相棒よワイパーを頼むよ
Oh, you're really bringing in the wave ocean on the sides.
Ooh, yeah.
ハンドルを強く握り独り言が始まった本当はあの時もっとこう言いたかったんだよねぐちぐちぐちぐちぐち練習でもしとくか次こそはガツンと私だって言えるようにこんなダサい私こんなダサい話ここだけの話ラララララララ気が済むまでどう回り付き合ってもっと君も走りたいだろう少し窓を開けよう吐き出した言葉あの街に置いてくの君は得意でしょ嬉しい思い出も悲しい思い出も嬉しい思い出も悲しい思い出もあの街に置いてくの君は得意でしょ涙の落ちる音を聞きながら笑っちゃうような私の口を聞きながら仕事に行く私旅に出た私恋をした私嬉しそうな私ふてくされた私勇気を出した私振り出しに戻った私全部ここだけの話全部君しか知らない何
Full blown. This is the one that really makes me laugh.
前に進むの君は得意でしょ私と君の毎日私と君の毎日明日も
get some songs with some seriously epic outros.
I definitely feel like you could pair this right after that first jazz number you did.
Yeah, those would go nicely together.
All right, so
Yeah.
quick break.
Immediately, quick break.
All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
Yep, keep an eye on the time. Hey,
Hey.
we're back. I filled things up. People want to know what I have. This time it is the Argyll Western Highland Society's Paul Leno release of Ardnamarchan. I don't know if that's supposed to be. I don't know if they're respectful or if that's too diminutive, but there we go. It's post-holiday, so I'm getting into the old Kamini and Christmas stuff, especially seeing as the corks are starting to deteriorate on some of the earlier
Oh,
ones.
we
so.
should definitely maybe replace the corks, at least. Or, drink it.
Yeah,
Either's good.
I think that's the better option.
So,
Yeah, it's your turn.
Dev Cameron.
Breakfast.
This one I found because I think the last time we did when we did series 2 of Vampire, we were talking about music that was for characters, and Jacob picked a song by this artist for an NPC. Mm-hmm. So I was listening to them, and I like this one. This is a different song than the one he picked, because otherwise that would not be new.
But same band. So interesting.
It's a very specific kind of breakfast.
I
was
mean,
asking.
it's constant button pushing, so I'm glad you get to experience that now.
Hot and dirty like the LA air. That face, baby, it ain't fair. But you don't know what you don't know what you don't know. Ooh, so you wanna talk about power?
Say, what about breakfast at Tiffany's?
I eat boys like you for breakfast. One by one hung on the necklace. They'll always be mine. It makes me feel alive. I eat boys like you for breakfast. And I know that you tried your bestest. Never said it's right.
They're
I'm
great!
gonna keep doing it. I'm sick, yeah, I'm sick. And honestly, I'm getting high off it. I do you all the same magic tricks. You don't know what you don't know, but I know. Ooh, so you wanna talk about power? Ooh, let me show you power. I eat boys like you for breakfast. One by one hung on the necklace. They'll always be mine. It makes me feel alive. I eat boys like you for breakfast. And I know that you tried your bestest. Never said it's right. But I'm gonna keep doing it.
Just follow your nose to the good taste of boys.
Fucking.
Not sorry.
You shouldn't be sorry. Don't apologize.
That face, baby, it ain't fair. But you don't know what you don't know what you don't know. I eat boys like you for breakfast. One by one hung on my necklace. They'll always be mine. It makes me feel alive. I eat boys like you for breakfast. And I know that you tried your bestest. Never said it's right. But I'm gonna keep doing it.
Might not be the healthiest breakfast,
No.
but they're gonna keep doing it.
I'm just going to keep running through this. The cereal slogans I know in my head. Hey, they're always after me, boys. Yeah. Where were we here?
Well, that got
Yep,
too far
you're
back.
Okay. Back. There we go. Network Music Ensemble. Bounce. Yes. So, way back in the mid 2000s, we discovered or rather Cable Sasser, Panic Software, decided to inflict on the world the Wendy's training video for chili, which can be served with cheese. And it's been an earworm of mine for the whole time. And I recently found out through a little bit of research, because sometimes I do really weird stuff late at night, that the backing track to Wendy's Chili Can Be Served with Cheese is available as royalty-free music. Nouveau riche, bouncing beats with the jazz backing.
Well,
I'll give you the lyrics I can remember. It's actually just a good song.
oh, sure. I'm surprised you didn't send this to Andrew for the Desert Bus dance button.
I think I did,
Ah,
but not enough people get it. Can be served with cheese. Serve it with a half cup of the grated kind.
maybe they would get it if you added your own lyrics to it.
Perhaps, yeah.
Yeah, did a cover yourself.
And you're doing just fine. Put them on the tray. What a great snack. Something, fries again. Something else about and get fries again. It's also hard to remember lyrics, sing them correctly, and play the game.
Yeah. I believe if I remember, chili's made up of the broken patties of beef burgers.
Perhaps they don't go into that in the song. Well, we'll get to the stirring instructions.
Maybe that's not actually in the chili video. Maybe that's in the burger making video.
Oh.
It's like, if you actually make a mistake, don't worry about it. We put this in the chili. Like, you have to really break a burger for someone to actually care.
And then you had to disassemble the burger, too.
Also, any patties that got left on the grill too long? Yeah, probably. Oh, Julia Mon worked the sandwich line there.
Ooh.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I never made it to working at a Wendy's. I worked at a McDonald's. Their training videos were boring. I worked at a Cineplex for a whole day, and their training videos pulling graphics that look like extra graphics are supposed to show up with words and don't. Like, they forgot.
Yeah.
And they were like, you know what? It's fine.
I'm betting they didn't forget. I'm betting they just didn't want to pay for them to be added to the video.
Not, yeah. Oh, the training videos for winners, though. They tried to make sketches.
Oh, no.
They did, like, Charlie's Angel style things with, like, aggressive customer service. Like, they're bad, but they're, like... They remind me of, like, the videos we watched in church growing up bad. Because that was the style that we watched those there, too.
Because the same type of people are probably the people who wrote them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's right. I worked at the Cineplex for one whole day.
Oh.
At the snack counter. That's why it only lasted a day. I had to talk to people.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just my career path right now. What's my career goal? Not talking to people?
Yeah. Why are you? Yeah. I've actually not gotten jobs because I've been too honest during interviews for that portion.
Yes, but now I'm old enough that I can be allowed to do that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, never say die. Never say die. Never say die.
I'll never mean it.
Well, yeah. Gotta make sure you say JK after you say die.
I say enough things for the Vine that it's, can't make any promises.
Closer to the edge of night. can see the battle lines.
I can feel the fire when I'm breathing. Waking up the giant that's been sleeping. Playing this game for a reason. Been playing this game. Never say die, never say die. You're gonna see me standing with my fist in the sky. Never say die, look into my eyes. Yeah, you know that I can see the future gonna rise. Never say, never say.
This group is made up of 2 people who I believe are sisters.
Never say die. Harder.
Puts on Vader voice. Sister.
Stronger. Bet against fate, think again.
What I'm learning from the chat is that really we should just do more talking about Wendy's.
We're playing games with my demons. Let me show you what I believe.
Maybe we can make the Rhythm Cafe a Wendy's franchise.
We could probably order it every now and then.
Well, I mean, we got Loading Ready Around the Moon Base to be a Wizards shop, right? Why can't we become a Wendy's franchise too? Just to get the promotional materials.
I mean, if you just want the promotional materials, I'm sure we could just steal those
Yeah.
from an actual Wendy's. There's one in town, and they don't work very fast, so I assume we could just rush in, take their stuff, and leave without them noticing.
No, random tree. That was from a long time ago, before we even joined up with
Yeah, that's like
Ready Run.
Moonbase 3.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure it's valid anymore.
Closer to the edge of night.
Never say die, never say die. Won't give up, I was made to survive. Never say die.
Oh, abortive loop.
With my fist in the sky. Never say die. Look into my eyes. Yeah, you know that I can see the future gonna rise. Never say, never say. Never say, never say. You know that I can see the future. Never say, never say. You know that I can see the future.
Yeah, you shouldn't tell people that you can see the future. They get weird about it.
Yeah. But if you can see the future, that makes it very easy for you to never say die.
That's true.
If you can
Yes.
if you can change the future, that's the key.
Yeah, seeing it and changing it, not necessarily the same.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they have like a course correct going on.
Sometimes you're just in a determinative universe. Bouncing beats. Ah! Still getting used to this. Okay, yes. Hey, guess what? In addition to that jam trip I was talking about, where they took jazz artists to do covers of soundtracks to make more money, they also did that with famous synthesizer artists in the 80s. And they did it with a number of anime series. This one being everyone's favorite Lupin the Third. I do love the song Superhero, though, just because it is such a dumb song in terms of its lyrics, and it's the last song played in the second series as everyone's driving off into the sunset from the road. And so, yeah, which also was one of the first episodes of Lupin the Third I'd ever seen. But I like this one because it's got it takes a song and transforms it and makes it sound a lot like the ending credits to, I want to say, Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. Yeah, more volume's probably good here. Superhero.
This kind of sounds like something that I would picture 1980s aesthetic workout video, but like in the future in space.
Yep. They could be like me, like you, smart and cool, handsome, wealthy, and so sexy. Sexy. They need a hero. They need a hero just like me. Lupin, 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 Lupin the third. Lupin, 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 Lupin the third. Solo. Oh, I'm well aware of the Moog cookbook. Love their work. In fact, I think there was a year at some point where I brought some Moog cookbook stuff into play.
Oh, you mean like a band,
Yes.
not like an actual cookbook
No, no.
made by somebody named Moog, who in my mind was a Moogle,
I believe
because I don't know any way else to do that.
I do believe it's supposed to be pronounced Moog as well, but
Oh,
you know
okay. Okay.
what? You know how I be.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a superhero. I'm a superhero. A hero for today. So not the most complicated song, but
You don't need a complicated song to have like a good time, though. That's
it was just a particular genre and series of albums that have that had dominated much of my this year. Yep, that's the album. Or one of them,
yeah,
rather.
no, that artwork, that's instantly an Ian and Corey thing for aesthetic
So many
wise.
reasons. Yep.
That would be the first thing I would
Yeah.
picture. In
So-
fact, the two of you are basically in those outfits, as far as I'm concerned.
At all whenever you're not looking directly at us, we're in those outfits.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what happens now.
Gotta be protected from the world.
And space, ideally.
Mm-hmm.
Where were we? Wonderland. Yeah, we're gonna go to Wonderland.
Ah,
It's a place.
Neoni.
It's the same group as the last song I did,
Okay.
but like I had like 5 of their songs down. So
You know what? Similar this year.
the fact that there's only 2 in here's
Hello,
good.
We had problems picking music this year.
Don't look at the windows, the monsters like to jump out of the dark. Buckle up, cause this is just the start. Smoking mirrors, never trust what you see. They feast on your fears. Be careful what you believe. Best to just never let down your guard. This ride can be enough to stop your heart. Higher and higher we go. Up to the top, better look out below. Higher and higher we go. Up to the top, better look out. So this is Wonderland, where all your dreams come true. You gotta go get yours before they come get you. So this is Wonderland, when nothing's as it seems. They touch you up and
Whoa, okay, yeah.
the rain
believe I heard this before. And no, I haven't heard this song before, but this sounds way too much like one of the tracks off of Todrick Hall's album about Return to Oz. Which is a great concept album, by the way.
So this is Wonderland, where all your dreams come true. You gotta go get yours before they come get you. So this is Wonderland, where nothing's as it seems. They toss you up and smash it down the... Yeah! So this is Wonderland, where all your dreams come true. You gotta go get yours before they come get you. So this is Wonderland, where nothing's as it seems. They toss you up and smash it down the smithereens. So this is Wonderland.
So I actually found this group through Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
There's a song they do. I can't remember the name of it now. That's very popular for people. There's a line that talks about "This is my darkness" or something, and a lot of people use it for those transformation videos.
Yep.
Where they're just there and then it turns drastically on a beat.
Do something, and yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I've just started to think about, like, okay, Wonderland, Oz, or Narnia. You gotta live somewhere.
Don't really want to go to Narnia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Narnia seems like the hardest one to deal with.
I think I'd do Wonderland.
Interesting.
Just because it's, I mean, if I'm going to go someplace that's probably effed up, I might as well go there.
I want to go Oz myself just because there is still some industry there. Wonderland seems like a dangerous place if you get to you see the wrong people. Also, there are...
I mean, they all kind of seem that way to me,
Yeah.
but...
What the hell is this? Right,
I don't,
that's why I put this in.
You put this in here, Ian. What do you mean? What the hell is this?
One of the few Gundam songs to actually speak to me this year as a cover. Gundam openings are very popular to cover in Japanese media, and this is the one from F91, which got covered this year by Mobile Suit Breakdown. Shout out to my favorite podcast. It's not on the Loading Ready Run Mighty Entertainment Network. Yeah, this is a good track, and I'm always down for whichever Eternal Wind. Yes, I was like, what does the Japanese? Oh, let me okay, so that's something.
You were reading the Japanese.
Wait, no, yeah, it's right there. Oh yeah, Razor Flag is rad too. But this is more of a peaceful song than a battle anthem.
I mean, also to get to Oz, you either need like a fancy pair of slippers or a house in a tornado.
Right.
Narnia only wardrobes.
As far as I know, yeah.
I think there are a couple other ways, but I haven't read that far.
No, I'm not going to.
But Wonderland, magical hats, or rabbit holes. I'm thinking
Fall
Once
into a
Upon a
tree,
Time,
yeah.
or looking glasses.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And lots of people have those.
Most today.
That's true. You're right, random trivia. The wardrobe only works if it's made of wood from that specific tree that grew from the magic rings. It was the magic rings.
That's the problem.
Right. Man, I haven't read the 3 books of Narnia that I've read for like ages.
So here's the question. If you use the Indian in the cupboard key on the Narnia,
Wardrobe?
does that turn the entire country of Narnia into plastic?
I don't know. That's really destructive.
Well, I mean, it turns back the minute you turn the key the other way.
That's
but,
true. That still just seems like too much power.
Right?
I mostly wanted to avoid Narnia because I know there's snow there. As long as the Queen's in power.
And Christians.
Yeah, but I know how to subvert Christians.
Good point, yeah. Take away their lion.
I think I only read up to avoid his horse.
I can honestly say I've not experienced any sort of Narnian fiction outside of The Lion, the Witch, and...
Yeah, one of my grade school teachers read us The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
That's how I got it in me.
She might have read us the other one too, The Magician's Nephew. I think she started us with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because she was like, this one has setup, but we're gonna read this one first so that when we read this one that you understand like where stuff comes from.
This is the one we can tell the parents that they'll recognize what the book is.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that's the reason I wanted this version. There's a pretty decent guitar solo here.
I guess it would probably be one of the first pieces of media that I would have engaged with that had that whole like people go to another world, basically live a whole lifetime, and then when they come back, it's been like 5 minutes or like a day or something.
I mean, let's be
like,
honest.
I know that's a very popular trope, but I feel like that would have been the first one where I really would have engaged with
And
it.
it wasn't really so much at the time. It really was one of the first isekais. Chord progression, the lyrics, and everything about this. It's hard for me not to tear up every time I hear this song. Failure. Just looking at chat now, and oh boy, yep, you know what?
Yeah, we brought up Narnia. What did you think was going to happen?
Look, the problem with Susan...
Okay, so I did both of those. I did that one. What is this one? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know the album names, so I'm actually confused when I see them.
It's all right. We used new software this year to collect our songs, and it made things easier in some ways.
Thing about you, don't play by the books. You got me hooked, breaking the rules. Too good to be true. Just with a kiss, what did I miss? Am I the fool? Spending all day, all day on you. Is this what love is supposed to do? Spending all day on you. Want you so bad, hate that I can't live without you. I hate that about you. I hate that about you. I hate that about
want to be clear to you all. That was not a condemnation of you talking about Narnia. That's great.
No. You can keep talking about
It was
Narnia if you want.
it was just like looking here, turn to the side. Wall.
You have to understand, Ian was playing through a rhythm game.
Yeah, holding
So he
back,
had to catch up to the
holding back
conversation.
tears, as I mentioned. Can't believe you callous people just kept talking about C.S. Lewis that way. Which again is fine.
I mean, I personally love talking about books or things I'm familiar with, and seeing that chat does also understand them.
Yeah.
It means I'm not the only one, even though Narnia is kind of more of the popular side of like Christianity stuff. I mean, they made like, what, 3 movies?
Yeah.
They did The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I know they did.
Voyager the Dawn Treader.
Yeah.
And
Didn't they do a 3rd one?
I think they did, and I can't remember what it was because
I think I only saw the 1st one.
Yeah.
Out of those,
Prince Caspian. Yes, that was the 3rd one.
I'm pretty sure I saw a video of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe before those were made.
Oh yes. Yeah.
That would have been much different and less production value. Oh, right. Yeah. The BBC TV series. I think that is actually what I watched.
BBC generally does a good job with these sorts of things, especially when those things are English. Like, extremely English. Oh, okay. Do I want to go? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to save my long song for the end. This one, again, is just one of those ones that came up as an algorithmic option and turned out to be pretty good. Also, I love the album art on it. Just extremely muscular.
Never would have imagined that Tolkien and Lewis would have been friends. I mean, I believe I haven't read any other C.S. Lewis work, and I know most of it is within like the Christian sphere, but a lot of it is like talking animals and stuff, from my understanding too. And I don't know, authors living in the same area.
I mean, I'm certain there is a collection of their writings to each other.
I mean, let's also not forget, just because people are Christians doesn't mean they're friends with people who aren't.
I mean, just because people are in the same field doesn't mean they're contemporaries.
Yeah, that's true too.
And I'll admit this here first, have never once talked to Ninja. I don't think he even knows who I am.
I'm fine with that.
I am also fine with
I'd rather
that.
he not know who I am. To be honest. If he talked to me, I don't think I'd be rude about it, but I just also wouldn't care.
Oh no, I don't know what he looks like now. I don't know what he sounds like, and if he talked to me, I would be polite. And
all streamers don't know each other.
see, there's this magical place called Los Angeles.
There's too many people. I'm really bad with names. So if I know any of them, I don't. Ian's lucky. His name's short, so it was easier to remember.
There are fewer of us around.
Also, I technically met you before you went off to Japan, and then there was no way you knew who the heck I was when you came back.
It was a little odd that we had to put the pieces back together. Wait, you were... Oh.
I mean, that's Beej's fault. He had like this assumption that we were friends already and that we knew each other.
No, we just had similar interests and interacted once. Probably would have been friends if we met a second time before I went to Japan.
Yeah, you know. In a more casual setting than, say, an anime convention.
Yes, passing each other in the hallway. And noting that you had a camera that had firewire on it. Oh, here's someone who knows what they're doing.
I got that camera while I was still in high school. And I was learning video editing in high school. Mm-hmm. And because I had that camera and I was just going around filming things at school events, suddenly people just let me go wherever I wanted. It was really cool. It was like, oh, I see. And I literally heard people thought I was part of, like, I guess the yearbook had like a video section to it or something in the last year. And they were like, oh, well, I think they're doing that. And I'm like, oh, this is weirdly easy.
Oh yeah, there was a time when if you had a camera and confidence, you could just go anywhere. Like, oh yeah, I'm here to photograph whatever the hell this is.
Oh, I didn't even have to talk to people.
Yeah. You just walk there because clearly if you have a camera, you're there for a reason.
Yeah.
Oof.
That camera was like $500 too. It was like really expensive at the time. And I had to buy all those tapes.
But they were super cool because you could edit video in a way that was basically impossible before without a giant editing bay rig.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. You can do a lot more with as little confidence as you actually have. It's just you need that for that, like,
Yes.
You're going to hit the barrier of a person who's actually going to maybe try to check your credentials.
Or in the off chance you make eye contact with someone.
Yeah. But if you're in a situation where other people have less confidence than you,
Oh yeah.
you can still get away with mostly props.
Yep.
The props are more key. The confidence is really kind of like your backup.
Yeah. Yeah, the confidence is there. Well, the confidence is there just so that you can point the things at the right time and you know that you're there.
Yeah. It's just social combat.
I believe the official term is social engineering in the penetration testing community, but
I mean, what you really need to do is have that backup of, like, if someone calls you out on it and it's clear that they can actually check, that you have to be able to pull back and kind of be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. Like, you need to be able to have that good way to get out.
Yep. Oh yeah, you just back. Yep. Okay. Well, thanks.
Yeah.
So you don't believe me? Goodbye.
It's like pickup artists.
Yeah.
A pickup artist can't actually pick up somebody who doesn't want to be picked up.
Yes.
And they know that. That's why they move on.
Yeah. Remember, the police have a monopoly on violence from the state perspective. Normal people can't normally do things to you.
Oh, good. You ready for a song about anxiety?
Sure. You know what? This is going to be great. Have you got one more after this one as well?
Yeah, I have a couple, actually.
Perfect. Yeah, no problem.
Report suspicious activity and call 911 for immediate response.
911.
Turn off the TV, it's starting to freak me out. It's so loud, it's like my ears are bleeding. What am I feeling? Can't look at the ceiling. The light is so bright, it's like I'm overheating. This mind isn't mine. Who am I to judge? Oh, I should be fine, but it's all too much. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety keeps me silent when I
Fairabender, there's the difference. The Army has monopoly on violence on outside state actors, non-citizens. Police have the monopoly on citizens. Now, the Air Force can do what they want. They've got planes, and that's cool.
Should be fine, but it's all too much. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety keeps me silent when I try to speak. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed.
This is the part of the song that reminds me of Evanescence.
Suspicious activity and call 911 for immediate response.
I should be fine, but it's all too much. I should be fine, but I'm
Oh, I
not.
don't like when the
I
two
get
different
overwhelmed so easily.
the two different movements don't match up.
Inside of me makes it hard to breathe. Words come over me, feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed so easily. I get overwhelmed.
Thump. I see what you're going about with the mental health.
Yeah. That one was given to me by the Apple algorithm too.
Wow.
So I feel like it would do.
The algorithm knows that you need
Yeah.
maybe a day off. So I've been on a jazz tear all year, and this is from 1972, and the group is called Tadaki Misago and the Tokyo Cuban Boys. And
Alright.
so this is jazz covers of Japanese classical hits.
All right.
And the album artwork is also gold. Here we go. Thank you. You know, traditional Japanese.
Yep.
But this is absolutely the sort of music I would love to use in an opening of a film. Walking through airport vibes.
This part really has a very like a heist is happening kind of feel.
Yeah.
If we're gonna go with a movie. Lots of handoffs,
Yup. But everyone's extremely cool.
some close-ups to like kind of draw attention to certain things. I kind of want one of those older style where you get the credits at the opening.
Yes, that's,
Yeah.
It really evokes that 70, 60, late 60s, early 70s feel of filmography. And yet it's also still Sakura Sakura.
Oh, this is the cool. We're running away because the buildings may be collapsing or we're being chased, we've been caught. But we're still doing it in a very cool manner.
So you're just describing the opening of Castle Cagliostro, right?
I mean, this part feels very Lupin to me. Yeah.
So again, very good driving music.
I mean, Lupin does have a habit of starting off with like some very interesting visuals of action, where stuff is not necessarily the highest action, but interesting things are visually happening.
Wait, they dump you right into the thick of it. You know, whatever scheme he's finishing, that's the start of the movie.
Yeah.
And then the new scheme happens in the movie. Which is great storytelling because it tells you right up front what the character's all about, the fact that they are successful at what they do, and that they're going to do more of it. Chekhov's character development. See this cool guy right here? Well, you're going to see him be this cool again in about 45 minutes. Meanwhile, the same song. It's not racist when they do it themselves. Ah! That's a hell of a slide. Heather, I think I'm just having a PlayStation day. See you? This is where you would have been.
When the camera person keeps going and keeping to the thing, wait and doesn't wait for you.
Ah, good.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
What a
Video games.
Yes. Wow. Wrong button.
We all get tripped up one time or another.
Just trying to. Oh yeah, okay. Just trying to remember what the song was. This is the problem when you go through a bunch of songs
Yeah.
and then you're like, wait, which one's was it that one?
Especially when it's listed by artists.
it's gone. Don't let it take the skin from your bones.
Your bones are wet.
It's darkest before the dawn, but you don't need to do this alone. No, you don't. 'Cause when you get this close, you can feel the heat. Now you're so afraid of what's underneath. Oh, don't. Even if it hurts, even if it makes me bleed, I'm gonna carry you, pushing through with the dirt on my sleeves. Even if it hurts, even if it's razor deep, I'm not giving up, not gonna run. I'll be there when you need me. Even if it hurts, even if it hurts. These nails in my hands, erasing all the lines in the sand. I've got no regrets, 'cause if I could, I'd do it over again, again. Even if it hurts, even if it makes me bleed, I'm gonna carry you, pushing through with the dirt on my sleeves. Even if it hurts, even if it's razor deep, I'm not giving up, not gonna run. I'll be there when you need me. Yeah, even if it hurts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, even if it hurts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you.
The double
How
tone.
long will it take for you to lean on me? Time to let it go so you can finally breathe slow. Slow. Even if it hurts,
Hey, you got one.
even if it makes me bleed, I'm gonna carry you, pushing through with the dirt on my sleeves. Even if it hurts, even if it's razor deep, I'm not giving up, not gonna run. I'll be there when you need me. Yeah, even if it hurts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, even if it hurts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Bunch of the obstacles went away. Yeah, so they're not all depressing.
No, no. just, just the ones in English this year.
Wait, what did? Keep pushing the wrong button. Nope. Nope. What was under here?
Sick boy.
Yeah, okay, we'll do Chainsmokers. Nobody needs to hear Selena Gomez. I mean, you can.
Yeah, but if you need to hear Selena Gomez, you have so many options. The amount of music I had to do dances to find and download from Japanese-only sources was not pleasant this year.
I lay out all my reasons. You say that I need help. We all got expectations, and sometimes they go wrong. But no one listens to me, so I put it in the song. They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest. They got their hands at my neck. that I want. If that's really so wrong, then they don't know what this feeling is like. And I see, yeah, 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 yeah,
I'll tell them a story, they'll sit and nod their heads. I'll tell you all my secrets, and you tell all your friends. Hold on to your opinions, and stand by what you said. In the end, it's my decision, so it's my fault when it ends.
They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest. They got their hands at my neck this time, but you're the one that I want. If that's really so wrong, then they don't know what this feeling is like. I'll tell you a story before it tells itself. I'll lay out all my reasons. You'll say that I need help. We all got expectations, and sometimes they go wrong, but no one listens to me, so I put it in this song. They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest. They got their hands at my neck this time, but you're the one that I want. If that's really so wrong, then they don't know what this feeling is like. My friends say no, no, but they don't know, they don't
Yeah, it's something when even the songs themselves are telling you that they need help.
Yeah. So the other two songs, I want to just kind of end on that.
Yeah.
But just so that people know what the other two were, Monster, Yasobi. I feel like that's just
Yep,
self-explanatory.
can't go wrong with that.
And
And the menu song.
the menu song. And then Selena Gomez, Stars Dance, which is my character song for Jessica.
Ah, there we go. So yeah, that seems like a fairly easy auto add then, in that case.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna do it for this year's Rhythm Cafe reflection of this music we listened to in 2024. Thank you for watching. That's gonna do it for Rhythm Cafe for 2024. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, last one of the year.
Yeah, it's been a good one. I still feel like we've got a lot. We've got rhythm games to look forward to. We've got rhythm games to finish that we
Oh
love.
yeah, because I mean, first we have to finish Goodbye Volcano High.
Yep.
Rift of the Necrodancer supposed to come out in February.
And then there's going to be the that's the mini game one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's this other Brazilian rhythm game that I clocked today that looks amazing and is coming out sometime this year, maybe.
Yeah. There's a couple I think that I can't recall the names offhand, but I think they're actually coming out this year. So
What was our favorite game? What was our favorite game that you played in 2024 in the cafe that wasn't Goodbye Volcano High, Heather?
there's so many, Ian.
Oh, Unbeatable
need
is
a
supposed to come in
list.
25. That's right. We got Starstruck: The Hands
right,
of Time
Unbeatable.
this year.
Actually, I probably put it Starstruck.
Yeah, I'd have a hard time. I feel like I need to finish Volcano High and.
I mean, that one's really good. Don't get me wrong, but Starstruck is like this multimedia.
Yeah. That's part
thing.
2. I need to refinish Starstruck a few times before
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
also
to make
need
that.
to need to finish it because we
decision.
took the ending.
Yeah. Hi-Fi Rush was not 2023. Otherwise, that would have absolutely been our. Well,
Yeah, no, that
probably
was that was definitely.
There's
last year.
too many good games this year.
There were a
and
lot of good games.
more games coming. So thank you for watching us. in 2024, and we'll be back in 2025 with more. Bye.